happened in the United States that my French subscribers find very shocking, that as an American, I did not realize would be surprising. Again, we're not mentioning politics and religion because that's not surprising. Unless you live under a rock, it is not surprising that politics and religion are controversial. The gaps in the toilet stalls, in public toilets, like the fact that in the US, if you just want to be a pervert and go watch people pee all day and look at their private parts, it's up for show. It's up for show. This is very disturbing to a lot of people that come to visit the US. They're like, why don't you have proper doors on your toilets? What is the point of this? What is the point? The current running theory that is most popular among my French subscribers over on my French YouTube channel is that the designer of American toilets is just a huge pervert and he got a kick out of this. Adoption system. Now, I think most of us who are on TikTok are kind of more aware now about a lot of the problems that come along with adoption. But for years in France, they have had documentaries on TV about how Americans treat children in the private adoption sector as if they were cattle, buying and trading them, basically comparing it to human trafficking. And at the time when I first moved to France 10 plus years ago, I was so surprised because I'd grown up in one of those Christian homes that was like, if you adopt children, you're basically a white savior and you're doing them an amazing thing and they should just be grateful, right? So, I have been educated since, but this is something that French people have a hard time understanding because the whole system to them, obviously adoption exists in France, but they have many more laws in place to protect children from being sold and advertised on Facebook. I still can't believe that it is legal to advertise for some total stranger, some rando to come adopt your baby on Facebook. It's wild. It's the Wild West out here. Putting ice in our drinks in the middle of winter, and especially like the quantity of ice that Americans tend to put in their drinks, part of it's because we have free refills. So even though we only have like a little bit of soda and like this much ice, like it's fine. But in France, you do usually have to pay for refills. I don't actually know of anywhere that I've ever been that you didn't have to pay for refills. But the ice thing, especially in winter, they're like, aren't you afraid that's going to make you ill? And people just, they won't be mean to you, but they might look at you like you're a little bit of an alien. And that's okay. How cold people put air conditioning in the summer, especially in stores and public places. They're like, it is 90 degrees outside. Why do I also have to bring a coat with me or a jacket just in case I go to a store and it's like 55 degrees? Why are people putting stores that cold? Why do I need a jacket in the summer? And I think that is a fair critique. I do love air conditioning, but like all things in moderation.